Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Like already seeing bands of rain that have been coming in well in advance of Hurricane Irene. We take a look at live pictures in Providence, some occasional rain, keeping an eye on the hurricane barrier at the time of both high tides, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, the potential for a surge to come up the bay and why these gates more than likely are going to be closed. We'll talk more about the surge in just a second. Category 1 storm, winds now of 80 miles per hour, but the storm is large in size, and don't let this get your guard down that the winds have come down, because we still have a significant weather event on the way for tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. The strongest impacts would be on your Sunday as the storm now spinning near Kill Devil's Hill, North Carolina. It looks like it may try to reemerge back out over the water. And take note where the real heavy rain is. And we've been talking about this on the left side of the storm. So the copious amounts of rain will probably fall towards Hartford, points west. We won't get the rain to be as heavy here in the Providence metro area. That's not to say we're getting sprinkles tomorrow. We'll certainly get a lot of downpours and some very heavy rain, but it looks like the core of that very heavy rain should be well to our west. Winds of 80, gusts to 100. This is the envelope of wind. Look how large it is, so nobody escaping at least tropical storm force winds. Hurricane force winds are the areas in deeper purple right near the center of the storm as it makes landfall either as a Category 1 hurricane or a strong tropical storm Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, passing across western Connecticut. Now this puts us on the right-hand side of the storm. This is the windiest part of the storm, so we'll get strong, at least during the morning, strong onshore winds pounding the coastline at the time of high tide, and why we're concerned about the surge both during the morning high tide and the evening high tide. The real heavy rain along the path of the storm, roughly Connecticut River Valley points west. Out here, 10 inches of rain on the path of the storm. For our area, Providence Metro, probably 3 to 6 inches of heavy rain, and obviously that's going to be a concern to rivers and streams, and then further south and east across the Cape and the islands, probably on the order of 2 to 3 inches. We talk about the surge. The tide is abnormally high. You have strong southerly winds coming in advance of the storm, 30 to 50 miles per hour, gusting 55 to 75, pushing that water on the coastline. So at the upper part of the bay during the morning high tide, there may be a surge of 2 to 4 feet, and it may be slightly higher during the evening high tide. Along the coastline, we're looking at a storm surge on the order of 4 to 6 feet. So wrapping it up for tonight, bands of heavy rain at times, the swells in the surf building. The impacts tomorrow, winds of 35 to 55 sustained, gusting to 60 to 80. That will bring down tree limbs and power lines, and then that coastal storm surge that we're watching closely. Possibility of a tornado watch coming up for tomorrow. Tree limbs and power lines coming down as some of these stronger wind gusts. The coastal flooding, of course, we've highlighted that, and the wind potential up to tropical storm force and even hurricane force during the morning and even in the afternoon as the storm starts to pull away to the north. 7-day futurecast showing the stormy weather tomorrow. It is out of here late tomorrow night, and then we're back to some sunshine. Ignore that rain on Monday. Back to some sunshine on Monday with a temperature at 81.